give you a lot of practice time and give feedback and do different drills to help us perfect our skills. So right now we're going to break off into 3 groups just here on this court and just do a little mini warm-up. So why don't you 3 go here with Lucas? And
just come with Colonel Miller.
Yeah, can you guys get a ball?
Hey, you 3 that just came in, I'll take you.
I need 2 balls.
In real quick.
Just need 1 for everyone. Yeah, grab a ball. And then you guys can come with me right over here.
Alright, start off. Roll both your wrists. Clockwise. How you guys doing today?
Good. Got a little lost on my tennis courts.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Good other than that.
See, Caroline's got that too. Alright, now get bigger circles with your shoulders. Today we're going to go over some little forehand stuff again. Because we didn't have a lot of practice time on that before switch. Then we're going to go over some back. Add another skill to you guys' game. And then hopefully I can get some secret agent stuff done today. I heard there's a class going. Alright, now with your racket, I want you guys to start doing the same drills before we're going to bounce the ball. Like it's a paddleboard. Caroline, just warm up your arms down. Get a little side-to-side stretching. Do what you gotta do. Feel free to practice different movements, maybe going a little higher and then controlling it. If you feel like you're starting to get the hang of it, go to a complex movement and rotate your wrists and go to the back side and the front side. Nice, looks good, Mom. You gotta control your weapon. That way, if you're gonna fire it at somebody, you don't miss and you save somebody's life. It's a life or death situation. If you're feeling really confident, try and hit it on the side of your round. It's a really complex movement.
Can you guys pick it up?
I can do it.
Just film the track on it.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it's like to really play anything in there.
So,
It'll be good. We can actually, we'll review the forehand again, so everyone can get the same teaching about it.
Are we going to be able to actually have like games?
No, not today.
One-on-one. But will we?
No, we gotta get the technique down.
Yeah. But will we?
Probably at the end we'll like do something.
Dude, who wants to play after class?
Who wants to play?
Because I have nothing to do and I have 2
I
tennis
will.
rackets. Straight out.
hey, racquetball racket. Toes moving. And then a racquetball racket. Just toes moving. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of stretching. Now that you got the blood flowing a little bit. To the right side.
Yo, this is actually the
Switch.
one I use.
To the left side. Touch your toes real quick.
No, I feel like I can.
Alright, do you guys feel good and stretched out? Yeah. You guys all ready to go? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and bring it in.
Can you all gather on this side of the court? I would like Soldier Brent, Soldier Derek, Soldier Bianca, stand in front 3 lines. You guys could please gather behind them like we did back in the racquetball course. We're going to review the forehand one more time. I know we got split up, so I want to make sure everybody has an idea of what we're doing. Go ahead and take 3 large steps back if you're in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th row. You just throw the balls to the side.
Make sure you're a good distance from each other so you don't beat each other with the racket. Be aware of your safety rules and aware of your surroundings, please.
Okay, can anybody review to me the 4 steps of the forehand movement?
Or just one. Scratch your
Who
back.
knows one? Scratch your
The
back.
pivot.
Okay, scratch your back.
That's the first one. I think I heard
Scratch your back.
the back scratcher. That's called the back swing. So that's the second step. You have the back swing.
Contact.
Contact's the next, and you finish the follow through. Now I know those are 4 individual steps. We want to make them one fluid movement. So if you can focus on that and put them all together, and it's not so much each individual like a robot. Make it nice and fluid and put them all together. You want to synergize those movements together. Make sure that when you're pivoting and you're making your contact, it's all through the hips. The way that you're opening up your hips, that's where you're going to go. So if I'm right-handed, I'm stepping back, my right foot pivoting, moving my hips through for contact. And if you're left-handed, it's going to be different. Your left foot's going to open up back, pivot to your hips, and we'll finish your movement. And just make sure that's one solid movement all the way through. The pivot, the backswing, the contact, and the follow through.
And remember, you always want to start in your ready stance. Before you take your swing, start in your ready stance. Looks good, Brent.
Another big thing that I'm noticing is your arm placement. Make sure it doesn't have to be bent the whole entire time. So when you go back, maybe it's at a 90-degree angle, and then when you come through, you're almost straightening out a little bit. So it gives you more range of motion of when and where you're going to hit the ball. This will help when you start becoming more advanced players and you want to put spin on the ball or choose where you're going to place the ball.
Does anyone have any questions about the forehand stroke before we start practicing it?
Where do you reach towards your back? Or like, are you supposed to touch your back, or is this
For the backswing,
down?
the main thing is you don't want it to be so close to you. It's supposed to scratch your back, but the idea is just you want to get it back there because that's where your power is going to come from. When you reach back, you're loading and then coming through with the power. Is there any other questions? All right, quickly. The 4 movements are, repeat with me, the pivot, the backswing, the contact, the follow through. One more time. The pivot, the backswing, the contact, the follow through.
Okay, now do you guys remember the drill that we did in the racket courts where we didn't have a net, but we tossed the ball to you and you were able to take a couple of shots with the forehand swing? Well, we're going to do that right now, except we're going to do it on 3 separate courts, and each lieutenant will do a different court. So can the first line come with me to this far court, and I'll grab some balls and just get in a line on one side.
Second line, that was right. Line up with here. Go and stay here. Third line.
Third line,
go ahead,
Brent,
come over this way.
Melissa, and Katie are with me.
But we're just going to toss it to your right side if you're right-handed, and then you're just going to practice hitting. And yeah, that's a good area to start, is like in front of the line but behind the mid-court.
Also, remember the Eastern forehand
I'm just going to give you guys feedback and
caught last time. Does anyone need a review
go for it.
forehand grip?
Ready, Laura?
Grab it, right? Make your thumb going over your middle finger.
Nice. You go twice? Yeah.
Just go. I'm going to give you 2 balls. You're going to hit it, and right back
That's
there.
good.
I'm going to give you another one. After
Yeah,
the second
try not
one,
to worry
you
so
don't
much
put
about
the line
getting it in or a particular area. Obviously,
So once you guys used to
don't
start-
try to
start
shoot
your
over
right
the
stance
fence
right
and
now.
stuff, but
Go ahead and
yeah,
toss
just
your ball.
work on your technique right now for good practice.
That's good. Good top spin too.
Nice. Make sure you keep your racket straight.
That's good
Don't
opening
try
up.
to
Make sure
hit
you
it.
rotate those hips.
Yeah, straight all the way through until the fall through where you can just bring it up.
All right, Henry.
Nice. Oh, sorry.
That's power too.
I'll give you another one.
Good. That's good. Way to rotate your
That was
hips.
good. That was better. Ready, Bianca? There you go.
Okay, Ryan, ready, stand. Bend the knees just a little bit more.
Good pivot. That was good.
Come.
Make sure when your
Good. That's a
wrist
good
is
hit.
coming to
Bring
the
your back
ball,
just
that
a
you're
little
not
bit more
moving
too.
it up,
Really
but
try
you're
and
just
scratch
keeping
your
it
back.
straight, and then you can let it go afterwards.
Good. That's good.
There you go.
Way to open up. Good.
Sounds better.
All right, Monica, ready, stand. Ready, stand. Come. Good. Way to open up.
Oh, thanks.
focus on, guys, try and focus on hitting in that sweet spot too, which is right in the middle of the racket.
Yeah, on that one.
That's where you get the most power.
Yeah, where you get down on the ball so it's straight. Yeah, just make sure you go straight through it. Square the ball up, sort of like baseball players will do when they're swinging.
Way to rotate your hips too.
Nice.
Alright, ready, Henry?
Do you see how your racket head kind of like turns this way?
Good. Right over the net. That's good height.
Hold the ball on what part?
Henry's already got the top spin down. That's really good. Alright, Ryan. Ryan's ready. Open up. Good. Just make sure you get that racket a little bit more square instead of angled down, okay?
Yeah.
Good. It's alright. Focus on, rather than trying to, it looks like you're trying to get a little bit of top spin on it, just try and get it over the net first right now. And then as we go, we'll really work on that top spin later. Okay, Monica, ready stance? Here it comes. Good, that's a good hit. Ready stance, racket right in front, right here. There you go. Good, way to open up. Make sure you keep that racket really square and rotate those hips, okay? When the racket's square, that's when it's going to go straight.
You guys see how the face of the racket? It's facing slightly upwards, just getting that spin.
Good job. That's top spin. Get it down, guys. Take your time, go at your own pace.
Alright, something I've learned is that
Nice,
tennis
Henry.
players, they play with a lot of enthusiasm. So Allie, when you hit this ball, I want to hear some.
Good.
Excited. I don't want to be loud. Make the whole score good.
Here we go. Ready stance, ready stance. Here it comes.
Better than that, come on.
There you go, that's alright. Make sure that racket's square. Really work on it. Don't worry about power right now. There you go. You're almost there. Angle it down just a little bit more. It's a little bit different with the net in front of you compared to the racquetball court.
Alright, Brent. Let's see what you got. Show me some emotion here. There we go. Still control your shot.
Awesome. Worry about the top spin right now. Just try and keep your racket as square as possible.
Hey, Katie, keep trying to warm it up and we get it feeling better.
Alright. Hurt?
Make sure you're watching the time. See you guys. This is good. Keep us practicing.
We're going to cycle
Alright,
one more
Allie.
time through. Here we go.
You're at Wimbledon. You're in the finals. It's the final shot. I want to see you let it all out. Get that ball right there in the corner. Here you go. Good. There you go. Remember, rotate those hips in the follow through and finish all the way through. Perfect. Just like that. Here it comes. Ball on.
Alright, Ryan.
Wait, that was a jump throw.
Square when you hit it.
Sorry, you can get another shot after.
Okay.
Thanks, Daniel.
Back. There. Much better.
Alright, Brent. Just place me. You're doing awesome with that.
Square.
Just
All right.
Let's buy it. Practice.
Brent, you need grind.
Ball.
It's too many elements.
Way to open up. Wow, nice placement.
Brent, the natural beast in you.
Allie, I want Coach Moore to look over here and be like, what the
Good.
heck is going
Way
on?
to keep
All
that
right?
racket square.
Here we go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Soldiers stepping up. Use that weapon. Make sure your wrist stay tight. Because it kind of
Once you get the racket square, you can go and roll with some power moves.
But I don't see this yet.
There you go. Good.
I don't know if you need that.
Here you go, Henry.
Might be throwing you off.
See what he's got. Power there. Remember to keep the racket square. Alright, Ryan. Here we go. Racket square, here it comes.
A little better. But I still have like.
Don't worry about the top spin right now. Just rotate those hips. Square racket.
I'd say if you want to do something, maybe go
Good,
to the
that's
left
good.
and bounce the ball, but if not, watch sometimes.
Here, Monica, ready stance.
Do you have any like pop or anything?